Hey everybody, welcome back to another video today. I just kind of wanted to teach you this really cool lesson that I feel like will totally help you a ton. It's regarding competition and how we look at it on Amazon and with just business in general. I feel like we think of competition in the wrong way. And I think having this new perspective for you will be tremendously helpful. So just bear with me for 2 minutes. All I ask is 2 to 3 minutes of your time. And I'm really going to give you this data set of knowledge to really take with you for the rest of your life. So without further ado, like and subscribe, and let's get right into it, all right? I'm in just a regular market deer repellent. It could be any market. I just randomly thought of this one because I've looked at this market a lot before. And typically with Amazon, like we think competition, like it's like, oh, it's too competitive. Oh, it's too many listings. Oh, it's too many people with high reviews, right? Well, that's how I used to think. I used to think that for about a few years, right? And then I realized that thinking was highly limiting me on how much I could do and make on Amazon and my potential on it. Until I got a lot of knowledge about branding, starting a brand, I learned a ton about what competition really is. And so basically, what I want to teach you today, guys, is competition isn't about how many listings there are. It isn't about how many reviews there are. It's about how well the customer is being served with the correct branding, as well as like just how well the customer is being served, right? So if I see a listing that just has like one image, right? I believe this one only has one or two images, right? That's already speaking potential for me, right? Obviously, we would think, oh, wow, they're making 6,000 orders a month. These guys are making $289,000 a month just off of a 2-image listing. Now, I get it. They have 4,900 reviews. That could be part of it, right? But wouldn't they be making a lot more if they had a really good listing, right? So competition isn't about how many listings there are. It isn't about how many reviews there are. It's about how well is the customer, again, being served. Like, is there great listings out there? Is there a listing that's taking up like 90% of the revenue? Because if so, like, I don't want to be a guy that just gets 10% of the revenue, right? Is there a spread of revenues? Because like, really, if there's a spread revenue, if we look at this market right here, so I'm going to use Helium 10 extension. I use Helium 10 for everything, by the way. I'll always mention that because they're my favorite product research tool, all that to get data on markets on Amazon. But like, if we see a spread of revenue, why can't that be us if a lot of these listings are just terrible, So we got to like think of this differently and not just how many listings, this or that, I don't know why it's not loading, but I would actually like to see all of these listings, not just one. I don't know why it just showed me one, but all right, here we go. Finally, all I did was refresh my page and then press the extension again, and I was able to get it. So I'm going to put parent revenue overall. You could see ASIN revenue, by the way. Some listings have multiple ASINs in it, right? And we could see particularly what sizes are doing well compared to others in markets. But for this one in particular, I just want to look at the total revenue. And so also one little secret to do is get rid of the sponsored product ones because those are just kind of duplicate listings. They're showing the advertised listing and the organic listing. Get rid of the ad ones. So anytime you see a SP on these, just delete it. I'll show you how to do that too. Just give me a second. So I'm going to do that. It looks like there's not a ton of sponsored ads being run. I usually see like a good list of it here and then some organic down here. I only see a few, which is also a great sign. By the way, you would need like certification to sell a deer repellent because it could technically hurt somebody. So this market's incredibly hard to sell in, but there's so many markets like this, right? I just want to put that out there. There's incredibly a large amount of markets like this where we think there's so much competition, but it's really actually really too much isn't. So this one, $893,000 a month, $152,000 a month, right? So these are all different listings, right? Listings. Maybe some of them are brands, but is there actual much competition if so many people are winning in this market, right? Like, why can't we be, with the amount of knowledge we have, come in, create a better listing, create even a slightly better product, the best branding in the market? Like, we need to think differently about all these markets we're going into and not how many reviews there or how much revenue there is. Oh, there's too much search volume. You know, it's like we need to have a bigger mindset to compete with bigger dogs, right? So hopefully today it kind of inspired you, helped you, gave you a different perspective of the way I look at competition. Again, like if I want to create like a better product, a product that's so much more innovative compared to a lot of these, what I like to do, by the way, is I'll go on ChatGPT. I will ask like, what are the main concerns based on like, I'll add like 10 listings, right? ASINs on each listing, put them all into ChatGPT. I can create a separate video on this too. And then ask, what are the main bad reviews about these listings, right? About these ASINs. It will give me 10 reasons, and then I'll say, what could be an advanced formula to fix these issues to make this product more advanced, better than the rest, right? And then it'll give me some really good ideas. So that's typically how I go about innovating in general, guys. But overall, like hopefully that helped you guys. I just wanted to go over this with you guys. Again, I hope you guys are all having a great day. Like always believe in yourself, like the potential that you can create in this world, and like the ability you have are so much more than you can ever imagine of what you can create in this world. Like you can be an 8-figure entrepreneur if you really wanted to, you know, it just takes your mindset and truly believing in yourself. So hopefully today's video helped again. You guys take care. Later.